Okay, fifth graders, last page of chapter 7, review. This shouldn't take you guys too terribly long. Set G and set H. I'm looking at set G, and it says, remember when you add or subtract mixed numbers, rename the fractional parts to have a common denominator. Yeah, you guys know this. Let's look at 5 and 6 here, though. They've got something in parentheses, and it's important that you guys remember that you always do what's in the parentheses first. And also note that, in these two, you're adding what's in the parentheses. Sometimes you might be subtracting what's in the parentheses. And on the outside, once you have what's in the parentheses, then you're going to be subtracting what's on the outside of the parentheses. So you guys should be able to do these by now. I am going to look at number 4 again. Not again, but we are going to look at number 4. So we have a 9, and we're subtracting 3 and 3/8. Well, how do you do that? Well, we're going to borrow from the 9, and the 9 is going to become an 8. All right, so what's our common denominator that we'll use? Well, it's going to be 8. I mean, that would make the most sense. Why make it harder than it is? So if we've borrowed 1 from 9, if the denominator's 8, how would we represent a whole, a 1? It'd be 8, 8 over 8. So now we can do some subtraction here. 3 from 8 is what? 5. So it's 5/8. And then 3 from 8 is 5. And so the answer for number 4 is 5 and 5/8. Just wanted you guys to see how that's done. We've done a few problems like that, but when you're borrowing, or when you have a whole number and you're subtracting a mixed number from it, you sometimes have to borrow from the whole number and add, add the 1 as a fraction, so you can do the subtraction. So let's just drop down to the bottom here, and there's 2 word problems. It says draw a bar diagram, write an equation to solve the essay. So I'll do number 1. Let me draw a bar diagram here. Let's see, there we go. And it says Justin jogs 3 2/5 in the morning and 4 6/10 in the evening. How many miles does he jog every day? So a little bit smaller for the first one. We'll call that 3 2/5. And then this would be 4 6/10. And then all of this, we don't know what it is if we were to add them together. So there's your bar diagram for number 1. Number 2, a little different. You're going to be subtracting, looks like. So last year, Mia planted a tree that was 5 11/12 feet tall. This year, the tree is 7 2/3 feet tall. How many feet did the tree grow? Well, here's how we might represent it. Again, as a bar diagram here. So the whole tree is 7 2/3 feet tall. That's from here to here, okay? When she planted it, it was 5 11/12 feet tall. So that's most of this. And I'm going to just put 5 11/12. This is what we don't know. All right? So how would you solve that? You would solve it by subtracting. Okay, that's it. That's all the help you're getting from me. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I'll do a review on Thursday and then just give you guys the test on Friday. So I actually thought there was going to be some more pages I was going to give you guys, but opted not to. So that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow.